Q&A for Selling on Amazon with the Amazing Selling Machine. We have a panel assembled. There may be more people arriving, but if not, that's right. That's totally fine because we've got a great panel right here. And I'd like to say hello to Blue, Elizabeth, Frank, Gus, Linda, and Michelle. I see those. That's all right. Dogs are welcome. Now, there will be more people logging in, but we're going to go ahead and get started and not make anybody wait because there were about 20 to 25 people registered for this. And, yeah, Gus just joined, so it's going to be like that. But we're going to, every single panelist is just going to take, you know, we'll send out the recording link later, but every panelist will tell their story, and then you guys can answer questions or ask questions. That's what this live webinar is for. It's for you guys that are here, that took an hour of your time. Please don't think any question is dumb or silly or shouldn't be asked to make you look dumb or something like that. All those things that go through when we're supposed to ask questions, right? We want every single question, just let them rip. So with that said, let's get going, and we'll start with the first to my left, which is Andrew. And Andrew, why don't you introduce yourself and tell your story so these folks know a little bit about you and while they're formulating their question.
Name's Andrew. Mary Kay used to be called the Amazon grandma, and I'm the Amazon grandpa. So while I had a job, I had an IT job, and didn't really like it. And my dream basically was to become with a business. And as I'm going in towards retirement, I wanted to sort of like ramp down a little bit, but also have a really good income stream. So I basically, my first product didn't do very well. It was very highly competitive, but on the product, things really started to take off. And after 6 months that I had in my other job, which was fairly well paid, and here I am.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, let's. We have a question coming in already, but Linda, just hold off till we can get these introductions done, etc., and then we'll fire. Okay? And thank you for your question. Okay, Atlanta, you're next. Now we see your picture, and that's because right now that's what we're going to see, right? But we're going to hear your lovely voice.
Yes, I couldn't get my computer to work yet, so next time I will have it.
Okay, no problem. So go ahead.
Sure. My name is Anna, and I started with ASM about a year ago at ASM 3. I was on maternity leave with my son and really didn't want to go back to working a job. I really wanted my own business, and basically heard that Philip was doing this and doing very well, and basically got started under him. And my start was very slow because I was home with a baby and didn't, you know, I had an hour here and there. So it took me a while to launch and get live, and it took me probably 4 or 5 months, and then I launched, and it's been a rocket ride for me. I absolutely love it. I'm doing well. And I don't have to go back to work. I love it. So it's been great. And, I recommend it for sure. You know, I really didn't have a lot of experience in any of this, and it's just been great.
Fantastic. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're muted, Phil. There we go.
Good. So I started, well, almost, I think 20 months ago, year and a half, and I didn't have a job at the time, so I was able to kind of just, you know, jump into this full time. My wife Pam had a job that wasn't making all that much money, and so I was very determined that I was going to make this work. That we wanted to be financially independent. We wanted to be able to travel, see family, visit family, and while we were doing that, we wanted to be able to keep the business going that didn't require us to be at home or to be at work from I've had my share of bosses, and you know, I just decided, okay, that's enough with that. We need to have our own business. And I saw, Mary Kay, you were doing well when I started, and that was very encouraging. And it's just been absolutely fantastic. It became $1 million business within the first month, and now we have quite a few families that are doing it, and we have a lot of friends that are doing it that we're helping. Um, just that's kind
Fantastic. Thank you. And we've got Marty, another panelist. Thank you for coming on, Marty. Thank you all of you guys for taking this time to help all of the attendees. But Marty, why don't you just take 2 or 3 minutes and introduce yourself to the attendees and also tell your story.
Okay. Hey, my name is Marty, and I've been selling online for quite a few years in all sorts of capacities, but I've got into Amazon really seriously and I think I just got in at the end of opportunity, and it's just really still the early days. So I just kind of put everything together, and I said, well, wait a second, it's right there. That there's got to be opportunity here that anyway, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It really is. It's right there. So I started selling and adding more, and yeah, it's been really a wonderful ride. Lots of ups and downs, mostly ups, and it really has. Now we're getting off of Amazon to add to the brands, and yeah, a lot of my friends are doing it here. We've got a Amazon seller group out here. And yeah, it's been great.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, for me, I want to do one thing. I'll tell you my story, but then I want to do a little test and make sure that everybody that's viewing knows how to type a question in. That's a little bit of housekeeping that we'll do. But before that, I'll just